Welcome to Behind the Veil, a video podcast powered by the national nonprofit media platform American Muslim Today. Don't forget to subscribe to American Muslim Today, where the headlines meet hard truth. Today, the U.S. Supreme Court is preparing to hear a case that could redefine the limits of presidential authority and place a 90-year legal precedent in jeopardy. The dispute centers on President Donald Trump's decision to remove Federal Trade Commission Commissioner Rebecca Slaughter months after returning to office, a move lower courts ruled was illegal under federal law. The Justice Department has appealed that ruling, arguing the president must have unrestricted power to dismiss officials who exercise executive authority. But the statute governing the FTC says commissioners can only be removed for inefficiency, neglect of duty, or malfeasance in office, not for policy disagreements. That protection has been in place since 1914 to keep the agency insulated from presidential influence. The contradiction between those two positions, statutory independence versus executive control, now forms the basis of a constitutional test with far-reaching implications. At the center is Humphrey's Executor versus United States 1935 Supreme Court decision that upheld limits on a president's power to remove the heads of independent agencies. That ruling has protected the Federal Election Commission, the National Labor Relations Board, the Merit Systems Protection Board, and more than 20 other institutions from political dismissal for nearly a century. Lower courts relied on that precedent in blocking Slaughter's removal earlier this year. But in September, the Supreme Court allowed Trump's action to take effect while litigation continued, with all three liberal justices dissenting. The commission now has no Democratic members. The tension is not simply political. Administration lawyers argue that modern agencies like the FTC hold broad enforcement and regulatory power, therefore function as part of the executive branch, giving the president inherent authority to replace their leaders at will. The consequences extend beyond a single commission. Trump has also attempted to remove members of the National Labor Relations Board, the Merit Systems Protection Board, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and the Federal Reserve. Some of those cases are already pending. A ruling in Slaughter's case will determine whether courts may block such removals in the future or whether presidential control becomes effectively unchecked. Legal analysts warn that overturning or weakening Humphrey's executor could reshape how federal agencies investigate misconduct, enforce regulations, and oversee markets. Without fixed-term protections, leadership could shift dramatically after each presidential election, affecting long-term planning and public trust. Arguments begin Monday, and a final decision is expected by the end of June. A legal earthquake for federal agencies. That's it for now. Thank you for joining me on Behind the Veil. If you value our public service journalism, please support American Muslim Today, a 501c3 nonprofit, by following us on social media at American Muslim Today or donating at AmericanMuslimToday.com. Before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.